Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo for June 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life, guys. Also, these readings are timeless, so whenever you hear them, it's when it's right for you, regardless of the time stamp. If you're a cross watcher, this could also be your story. It could always be backwards at any time. Alright, let's see what's going on with my dear Leos. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, so there's some kind of a decision you have to make regarding money. You can't... It feels like both paths in front of you are good, and you have to like make the decision like now. There's a decision that you need to make like now, and you don't want to because it has a lot to do with like your financial well-being, and you don't want to make like a quick decision that will just make this path. I mean, you just don't want to have the wrong choice. You don't want to pick the right excuse me, sorry guys. You don't want to pick the wrong choice. You want to pick the right choice. But you're being rushed in some kind of way. I don't know if maybe you're thinking of changing jobs, and or maybe you're thinking of where to invest, and they're like trying to push you into, you know, hey, you're gonna lose this opportunity. If you don't take this risk now, then you're not gonna make a lot of money. I'm hearing something about money. And this might be like some kind of investment. And I feel like this is like the second time that this investment has come around, or project or idea or business plan, something that has to do with you being an entrepreneur. You feel like this is, or not feel like this is like the second chance or second time that this comes across your desk as a business opportunity for some of you, or a project for some of you, or even a person, guys. If this is a relationship, this is going to be like a second chance with someone from the past, or a new person. All right, let's see. I'm seeing that again, that once you make the decision, it's going to be fast moving. You're just going to, it's going to work out. I'm just hearing that you're going to have to move. It's like a career change. You have to move again. I hear you've already moved once, but I hear that you're getting another promotion, and you like applied somewhere else where you thought you weren't gonna get the job, and you ended up getting the job, and it's like more money and more better than where you are now. And you're just like, what if I don't make it at the new job? You're just having a lot of self-doubt. But I'm hearing that it's gonna be successful, and you're gonna overcome all the obstacles that are gonna come with being in a new position, right? And this is just saying that whatever decision that you decide, whether you decide to stay at your own job, like, for example, I hear that some of you are going to resign, and then your job is going to try to keep you. So they might give you like another title and more money. So it feels like there's two paths in front of you. There's one where everything's new, you know, with this new job, new money, new city. You're going to have to move again. Or stay where you are, possibly get a new title when they're afraid of losing you. Staying where you've always known with more money, with a better title, and don't have to move. So you're like in between these two decisions. But I hear that see, all you have in front of you is just so much luck and so much success with money, guys. Wow, Leos, you guys are going to be really, really successful with money this year. Yeah, like everything, all your hard work I hear that, okay, this is part of that hard work. You've been working so hard at the job that you are now. These two paths are opening up to you because of the hard work that you've done. You can't really believe that this is happening. You feel like maybe this other job is going to be too much responsibility for you. Maybe you're overreaching, but I don't think so. I think that you deserve this new position that you got. You didn't expect to get it. I'm hearing that it's going to be in a different city. I'm hearing Austin for a lot of you. Austin, Austin, Austin. So, I hear that the new job is like they're going to pay for everything. They're going to pay for you to move. They're going to pay for your apartment until you find a place. They're going to they're giving you some kind of like serious title, guys. Wow, very nice, my Leo. And I hear that you guys were waiting for this like for a long time. It's like the company that you're with now. Yes, you've come a long way and you make more money than you made when you first started, but you felt like you were at a plateau, like there was really nowhere to go for at least a couple more years, or because just the positions are not available at that company. I hear that it was like a really, really small company, and so you wanted to make more money. You were like, okay, let me see what's out there. And you applied, and this new job that is going to require you to move just came out of nowhere. It just like it was fate. It was meant to be. All right. And that is because you did wait patiently. You worked your butt off. I mean, you were working nonstop. You were working like every waking hour. And these are your rewards. This is, wow. That's amazing, guys. Yeah, so whatever decision it is that you have to make, I think picking the new path is beneficial. But I also hear that whatever you decide, you're going to be successful. But this new path is very scary for you, but it's more money. So it's going to be completely up to you. Your current job is going to try to match it, but I think that there's something that's missing at your current job that is going to make you, I mean, that's why you started looking to begin with, right? So now that you're going to move on to this new position, now they want to give you a raise. Now they want to, when you've been working your butt off and never sleeping, I hear, and working nights and weekends and just some crazy hours, and you're just going to make the decision to move forward. And when you do move forward, everything's like this rush of luck is going to come in because you've kept your faith. You kept believing that this job was leading you somewhere, and this is where it's going to leave you. Excuse me. Oh, you're going to leave that job and go to the new one and move because you're going to get a big fat raise, and that's why you're going to become the emperor. And with the Six of Swords here, you're going to leave everything behind quickly. This job offer is like around the corner. You're going to probably only going to have time to give your 2 weeks and start packing like immediately. Whoever's resonating with this, congratulations. That is amazing, guys. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take out one more line and see what else Spirit wants to say. But I keep hearing, this is your reward. This is your reward for believing in yourself and overcoming all kinds of obstacles at the job that you are. And I feel like you've been burning the candle at both ends with this job, and it's really, really, really stressful. So that's another reason why you want to leave. You want to leave. You want to go to a position where you actually get to clock out. You're tired of working around the clock. Like, you felt like you were working like 24/7 where you are now. So I feel like very strongly that some of you just want a more structured, more balanced work life, because this 24/7 thing, how are you ever going to find a partner that's willing to put up with that kind of a schedule? So I hear that it was this job was really messing with your interpersonal relationships. So basically, you're having a hard time dating, for those of you that are single, and for For those of you that had relationships, I heard that it put a really big strain on most of your relationships, and they don't really last because you never have time. You're always working. So that is, what has paid off. The giving, not necessarily giving a sacrifice. That's the word I'm looking for. And of course, leaving this path behind, because you grew there. You were in this in this job for a long time. I'm hearing that some of you started from the bottom and now you're at the top. You like capped out for now, you probably gotta, I don't know, I'm hearing that some of you gotta get a degree to get more money or another position, and that's why there's nowhere to go. I'm hearing how you like capped out at that job, and also the 24/7 thing is really bugging you. You don't like having to be available around the clock for what they pay. You basically just think that you're worth a lot more. But you knew that in order to get somewhere, you would have to put this like on your job history. And of course, you are a really hard worker. That's why this other company really, really wants you. And you're ready. You're ready to fight forward. You don't care how you're just gonna feel out of your element, and it's completely normal, guys. Leo, just because, okay, when some of you move to this new city, you're gonna feel like you don't belong, of course, and that is completely normal, guys, right? But you're gonna feel like out of balance for a little while. You're just gonna feel out of place, but the city that you're moving to is gonna eventually grow on you, and you will have the normal growing pains of a new position, but this position is right for you. They picked you because of your talents, because of how you fit into this position. And it's gonna work out really well, even if you're a novice at whatever it is, because I hear that this is a position that is kind of related to what you do, but you're not like, basically you're still a novice at whatever it is that you're gonna start at. So it's a new company with something that you've just learned, or you're venturing out into a different branch, something along those lines. Something's along the lines that it's very, very new to you wherever you're going to this new company, new position. So you're going to be a novice, but that's okay because it's a new company. And they understand that there's a learning curve, I heard. So they know that you're not going to learn everything overnight. So, and don't be afraid of that. It's going to be uncomfortable. It is going to make you feel really tired, and you're going to be a little bit like resistant to all the change, and you're just going to have a lot of like uncomfortable moments. But trust me, in time, this is the correct path, guys. It's just growing pains and the start of a new cycle, because when you move to this new city and you take this new job, it's the beginning of a new cycle for you, right? Because the Two of Wands was back there. So you have two paths that you're going to choose from. The end of the old cycle, going to the new. All right, so let me go ahead and take out one more card and close out the reading, guys. Once again, congratulations for those of you that got something bigger, better. Yay, right? Because we all deserve that. Especially when we're working 24/7 like my dear Leos. It worked. It paid off though, guys. And it's going to be time to relax, because at this new job that you're going to be at, you're going to actually be able to clock out. It's only going to be 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. No 3 a.m. calls. No, I mean, I'm hearing that you used to work like double shifts when people didn't show up. Sometimes triple shifts. That's crazy, guys. And this new job is not that kind of responsibility. You don't have to cover anyone. You're just going to do your job, and that's it. So that's why I'm hearing that it's a novice thing. It might be that you like did some kind of, I'm hearing, course. And I keep seeing like computers and graphics and technical support, like things that have to do with computer. I keep seeing them in my head. So it could be like a career change, but because you have all this work experience under your belt, they see how responsible you are. I mean, they have a lot of reasons why they hired you, mostly because you're a good fit and they feel that they could train you to become very successful in that role. They wouldn't just hire you because they were desperate. All right. So one more card. Very nice. So the thing that's going to be the most helpful for you is that you are going to be very disciplined and strict with yourself. Like, you're not going to be messing around. Like, this new job is really important to you. You're going to give like your 100%, just like you've been giving where you are. But now you're just going to have a better work-life balance. You're just going to, it's very important to you that you have a job where that makes sense to you. This old job wasn't making sense to you anymore. So you're cutting that job off, and you're cutting off this whole cycle and going on to this new cycle with this new novice, this new, I hear, talent of yours, or it might have been a talent that you've always had and you didn't really like. I don't know, it's like this job that worked you to the bone, guys, gave you some kind of confidence to venture out into a new career, a career that you wanted in a long time ago. Because with the Six of Cups back there, it said that it was it said that it was like an investment that you made a long time ago that was coming back around. So it could have been like that you took classes before and you invested in that career, and now it's coming back around that you actually had the opportunity to apply for it again, and you're actually going to take the leap of faith. So, and it's all going to work out in your favor. You deserve this, Leo. You've worked so hard. You just want a more peaceful, balanced life. And I think that this new job is going to be exactly what you're looking for. And you're just going to become a boss, man. You're going to become a king, right? And a king of your mind. So that means that you're very like savvy, like some of you I hear are like genius level, like arrow, I don't know, something about math. So it's going to be different for all of you, but I'm hearing that a lot of you have to do, some of you are very, very smart. You thought you couldn't make money with this career, I'm hearing. I don't know, something about theory. Something about you thought that this was only going to be a hobby, that you can never make money off of it, and you found out that you can. So you're going to be the king of the mind. Wow, that's great, Leo. All right, y'all. Well, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for coming today. I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate your support and for having my back. I know that I haven't been here as often as I could be, but my energy levels have been so overwhelming. I barely have any energy left after taking care of my life and my 9 to 5. So thank you so much once again for having my back and supporting me and still being here to listen to the messages that I have for you guys. I feel so honored and so blessed that I'm able to connect with so many of you, and I look forward to doing these readings